Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very important day. We hit a big milestone in this challenge, which you are going to have to find out a lot later in the video. Towards the end you will see it. But for now, we have a lot of stuff to do. We have a lot of things to pick up. We have money to make. And we just have a lot. She needs to eat. She really needs to go to the bathroom. And her hygiene, we'll probably get that up. Her social, basically everything is kind of iffy. Like things need to be taken care of before we can go home, basically. She needs to eat first, though. And then after that, she needs to run to the bathroom and use all the sinks. The hygiene thing, makes me so mad. We do this every day. Which, I guess you should take a shower every day, but who realistically takes a shower every day? Maybe it's because, shower lasts longer than washing your hands in a sink. That could possibly it. That's probably why it goes down so much, so quickly. But where are we supposed to find a shower? That's not gonna help us. And oh, you know what? We probably could have went to a gym. They have showers. I just thought of that. This is why I don't do very many challenges, because I'm not very smart, you guys. So she's making her way to the bathroom now. We got to eat. We found some pre-made burgers, so we did not even have to pay for them. Thankfully, the homeless guy that lives here, the elder, he made them for us. I guess he knew we were coming. But we also, well, I wonder if it's regenerated yet. Yesterday we went and picked up a ton of stuff, digged up some stuff. It's dug. We dug up some stuff. And I can't harvest this tree yet. When are these going to be ready? I want some of the fruit. But we're going to look around and see if we can find the stuff that we picked up yesterday. And hopefully we have some better luck in getting more valuable items, because today our goal is to hit 2,000, and when we hit 2,000 we are going to build a house. So that is the purpose of today. That's our goal. And we are almost there, so it's looking good. And we have $1,700. We are very close to hitting the 2,000, so we just need to rack up as much money as possible right now so that we can go back to the lot, go back home, and make a house. It's going to be a very ugly house. I'm not going to bother with wallpaper and a floor or interior walls. We're just going to build a box and put stuff in it. And then once we have a house, we can technically get a job. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully we have time at the end of this video. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to make that 2,000. Hopefully we will get lucky and get some very valuable items here, but it might be at the start of the next video. So we will see how this pans out and how time treats us. And well, it shouldn't be that bad, because now we can spend the whole day harvesting and digging stuff up and looking for frogs, because her needs are pretty well taken care of right now. They're all in the green, so hopefully we don't have to mess around too much with her needs today, unless something happens where she gets dirty or disgusted or doesn't feel very good. But we just need to do this stuff. What is she? Oh, she's still digging stuff up. And then she's going to harvest, and let me look over here. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. So I think that's good for this area, and we need to go find somewhere else. Oh, and I almost forgot. So I finally, at the 4th episode, you guys, I thought of a backstory for Willow, which I normally do for my legacies, but I was so distracted by this challenge that I haven't done it. So I thought that I would take some time, figure it out, and, tell you guys more about Willow's life. So far you don't really know her personally. You just kind of see her fishing and gathering fruits, but hopefully now we can get to know her a lot better. So Willow Templeton, let's talk in past tense, because she was a teenager, but now she's a young adult. But as a teenager, she really did not get along with her mother. She was raised by a single mother. She has 4 siblings, so it was a big household, and since her mother was single, there was no man or woman or other family to help them out. So her mom worked 2 jobs, and so Willow had to stay home a lot and care for her brothers and sisters. And because of that, she got really bad grades in school, when she even went to school at all. So she just eventually dropped out to help her mother care for the children. And while her mother was not working, Willow tried to help out by babysitting other kids. She basically had all of the kids in her neighborhood. She would just babysit them while she was watching her siblings and earn some extra money that way. It was just easy for her since she was watching her brother and sister. Why not watch like 5 other kids? So she did that for a while. Eventually she wanted to, well, basically she just got really tired of being under her mother's control, basically doing what her mom wanted her to do, which was stay at home and take care of the kids. And Willow never really got the chance to do what she wanted. She loved the outdoors. She is very good, well, now at fishing. She had to get that talent the hard way by living on her own. But basically, she loved the outdoors. She wanted to go on an adventure. She wanted to meet new people. She wanted to get out of her house and out of her family situation. So she decided to just run away from home. And you know what? Now that I think of it, that's actually really sad, because who is going to take care of her brothers and sisters now? I didn't think this through. I just thought it was a really dramatic, realistic, relatable backstory. But those poor kids. I feel like I should revise the story now, because that's a really sad ending. But the good news is, she's adapting to her new life, being homeless, I guess. This is sad. So yeah, she's basically homeless, but she's out on her own, doing what she wants, living the way she wants to, so she's happy. Yeah, and that's basically Willow's life up until this point. You guys saw what happened when she was a teenager and she was living on her own, but that was, all the stuff I just explained was pre-running away from home, if that makes sense. Ooh, that story. I don't think I like it anymore, guys. I think I want to change it. That's so sad. That when I was writing it down, I'm like, oh, this is so good. And I didn't even think about what happened to the kids. Or the mom. I mean, that sucks. I mean, how is she going to work now? Ooh, her family might be homeless. She might be seeing them on a patch of grass next to her soon. And by then, she'll already have a house. So it's like she'll be doing well. Anyway, we are back home. I'm going to stop talking about the story now, and we need to sell some stuff to be able to afford building our house. We would like a roof and walls, and if we can afford more stuff, I know we need a bed and a fridge, but I would also like to get a toilet and a sink. And I think that's about it. If we have extra money, we may get a TV, but I think that is a good place to start. We don't really need a stove because you can always do quick meals out of the fridge. We don't need a place to sit because you can always stand when you eat, and if she's tired, she could just go to bed. Shower, we can just continue washing our hands in the sink, and then the sink will also help with dishes. I don't think I'm missing anything. We will wait to get an easel just because it costs money to be able to paint, and when you first start out, it costs more to paint than it does to sell them, so you are losing like $10 to $20 every time you do it. So eventually, when we have a little bit more money, then we'll be able to do that expense. Like, it won't matter so much that she's losing that $10 or $20, but right now we really don't need that. It would just be a temptation that we do not need and cannot afford. So I really don't want to get down to $0 again after building this house. I'm hoping to have a couple hundred left. Best case scenario, that's what would happen. We need to breed these frogs. This combination, I forget what it is. It's the surfer one and then the really expensive one. They make another expensive frog. So that's what I have been doing throughout this whole gameplay, because that gives us a whole $125, which is good money. So let's go ahead and sell this stuff, sell more of it. We are already past the $2,100 mark. So I think we're at a good place to start building now. We need to get rid of this bench, that's for sure. And I guess, what are we going to do with this bowl? Are these the hot dogs? Okay, so we need to get rid of that. And this bench has to go, and some of these flowers and rocks and stuff have to go as well. Sad to see you go. It was so pretty. Like, living on this patch of grass, it looked pretty. But it's time to go. We can at least keep some of it, because the way I'm building this house, it's not going to be huge. It's just going to be literally a box. So we don't have to worry about taking down everything off of this lot. And another thing is, I don't think I'm doing too bad. It is only episode 4, and we have a house. That's awesome. Okay, so it could be that also all of my videos have been like 20 minutes. That's not super long though. Like, a lot of people do 30-minute videos. So yeah, this isn't that bad. I'm doing pretty good, I gotta say. I am happy with how this is going. And I have been so addicted to playing this challenge. All I want to do when I get home is play this challenge. It is just so fun. So if you're looking for something different, really, definitely do this challenge, because it's a whole lot of fun and I'm really enjoying it. This is basically as big as the house is going to be, and we need a door. And it's gonna bug me too that there's gonna be no wallpaper for a while. Yeah, and then hopefully, do roofs cost anything? I don't think a roof does, so yeah, we definitely get a roof. We're not gonna do the floors or wallpaper like I said. And I always use these custom content lights, which I didn't see anything in the rules saying that you can't use custom content in your house. And unless it's there, then you can point that out to me, but I didn't see anything. And those lights are only $1, but I always use them, so for me, it's not like I'm cheating, if that makes sense. Hopefully I'm not. I reread the rules over and I didn't see anything about it, so I should still be good. Okay, what do we need next? We need a toilet, for sure. No toddler toilet, we need an actual adult toilet, please. A sink, get the cheapest sink, which is still kind of expensive. And, okay, so, and a fridge. Okay, let's make it white to kind of match the whole whiteness of the thing. It looks like a room for crazy people, just like all the white. And like, there's just a hint of blue, but it looks like a prison cell, basically. I'm sorry, Willow, this is the best we can do on your budget, okay? Alright, so, how much is the roof going to cost? Oh wait, did I not do anything? It didn't take any money away. So that's an awesome thing. Alright. Oh, this roof gets on my nerves. Like, come down, calm down, calm down. Okay. Thank you. And that is basically it for a house. But now that we have a house, this is the fun part. We get to have a job, which is really exciting. And the rules said a part-time job, but you don't have part-time jobs in The Sims 4. I think this was originally made for The Sims 3, and I personally never played The Sims 3. I only played 2 and 4, well, and 1. I did 1, 2, and 4. So I don't know how that worked in The Sims 3, but we can't do it here, so I'm just going to pick a regular job. Hopefully that's okay. I'm kind of just interpreting the rules as, how I see fit, and we don't have part-time jobs, so I need to get just a regular job. And Willow is already enjoying her house. I do not blame her. It probably feels so good to finally have a place of your own. I know I wish I did. I still live with my parents, and it sucks. Okay, so we can do some more fishing since our money did get pretty low. Oh, and I did splurge and get a trash can, just for food and whatever else. You never know, you need a trash can for a lot of things. So I just splurged and got a trash can, a little toddler trash can, but it's a trash can. And then after we fish for a little bit, we can get that job. We did build our entire house. Well, I wouldn't say entire actually, because it doesn't have a lot of the stuff that we need. But we built a house and we still have $500. See, this is why I wanted to get to $2,000, because I knew it would be enough to get the stuff, the basic stuff, and then still have stuff like money left over, just, I don't know, for emergencies, or if she has to travel anywhere, it would be nice to go to the fitness center and use the showers. since we don't have one of those. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this happened. 4th episode, we have a house, we still have $500, and we are getting a job. So yeah, I'm still shocked actually how well I am doing. Minus, the incidents where she did get very filthy and uncomfortable. That was once. And I did get her like extremely exhausted. And she has not wet herself yet though. So I'm winning. I'm winning at a few things. So this is where I have to decide what I want her to do, and I'm trying to consider her personality and her traits, because as cool as like a doctor job or, a detective job would be, I think I'm going to have her go with the politician career, and just because I feel like that's something that she could be passionate about and really love for a job. She has spent a long time on her own now, and I think she has learned the privileges and disadvantages that a lot of people have, and I think that's just a good thing for her to do. And her past like has made her understand a lot and kind of mature very early. So she is very smart. She is very passionate basically about what she says and what she does. So I think this is going to be awesome for her. We just need to pick a cause now. And I have never done the politician career. That's another reason why I wanted to choose it, because I want to explore it as a career. I've never done it. I think I might have in like The Sims 2 once. But now we get to do it in The Sims 4. So pick a cause. So I like the No Sim Left Behind one. I think that would be a good one for her. But I really like the World United as well. So I think that's the one I'm going to go with. Just because it's more broad. And yeah, I don't know. I just like the sound of that one a little bit better for Willow. And now we have to figure out something else to do for the day before it gets too late. Where did you just pull out all of those dishes from? Were you just keeping them? Okay. Well, see, there we go. The trash came in handy. What else? So I guess we can just focus on getting her needs up a little bit, have her eat, have her wash her hands a lot, and then get her to bed. But maybe, okay, let's just harvest too. Let's put harvesting in there. And let's go around a couple times. I can't just not. If I see something, I have to do it. Like, that's just potential money, and that's money you're just throwing away if you don't do it. So actually, we need to do this stuff first, and then we will work on our needs and go to bed, because she does start work, and I want to be able to have a good first day of work and, work on getting those promotions as quickly as I can. And she should probably talk to somebody soon. She is a young adult now, so she can talk to basically anybody she wants to. So I don't know why this is a problem. Like, she could just go out in her yard and talk to anybody, for real. But yet, like, I haven't done it. She last talked to somebody in, like, the beginning of last episode. In episode 3, that was the last time to talk to somebody. So it's been a while. Okay, so we could look for frogs here. And you know what? Let's just work with some of the career stuff we have, and I want to see what this is. So I guess have her protest over here, because a lot of people are walking that way, and we can see what that does. In the meantime, while she's doing all that stuff and harvesting and whatnot, we are going to sell a couple things. I have been holding on to this freaking map, and I'm never going to use it, so I'm just gonna sell it. And some other stuff. Should we breed some more? If we can, we will. Alright, so breed this one with, where is it? I guess this one? Okay, it's been a little bit since I last played, so like occasionally I'll forget the 2 frogs that I have that make the most money. Okay. So that's fine. Okay, so she's finally over here, and then she'll be able to do her protest. And I'm hoping that we'll get our that little scale there for a job. I hope that'll get it up a little bit so that she could go into work on her first day and already have some sort of experience. Would be nice. She gets to try this out for a minute. And all the people left. Figures, as soon as she gets over there, there's like nobody walking. Where are you going? Oh, you get a different outfit, but why are you protesting to the tree? The tree isn't going to do anything about uniting the world. But this is a good place to end the video for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please come back, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That is all for today, so I will talk to all of you later.